There, can we hear me now? There we go. Okay, that's what was going on. Hello. Okay, let's get music going. That is the wrong browser. Okay. And then, no, I do not want to play 4th of July music, whatever that would be. There we go. I need to update the playlist. Okay. Anyways, oops, this is, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Oh no, did you see my name? Unfortunate. Not a big deal. Hello, I'm Cage. Wait, did you see my actual name? With my actual face? Uh-oh. Whatever. You're fine. Out of all people to see that, like, you're good. So, and this is why you don't do window captures. Just gonna close that one out. Okay, so, something that's been bothering me for a while, and I've been trying to fix up, is my VTuber setup. It hasn't been great, to be perfectly honest. The fact that I just have like this, and I do have 2 other expressions, but they are not very useful. So one of the things that I wanted to do today is get, is this the right? Yes. Is get more / better expressions / actual, you know, usable expressions on my PNG tuber setup. So, here, let's drag you down so you guys can see this. I currently use VatoTube for my PNG tuber setup. Let's see, can you see this? Yes, you can. Okay, there we go. And general idea, I have 3 states right now, but I never use it. And honestly, I'm kind of done with this art, and it, you know, it doesn't look great. Using it as an actual, you know, setup. So I'm gonna try to convert to this one with the desk. But in order to do that, I need some better expressions. Specifically, I need, you know, expressive expressions. So let me drag over drawing tablet. So let's just write out the priorities. Oh, hello. There we go. Just point. Nope. Currently on a method layer. Priorities. Get I suppose desk ink. Into VatoTube. Yeah, sure. That's good enough. That's priority number 1. That is the first and foremost thing that I want to get done today. Number 2. I want some actual that third image was very funny. Yeah, I liked making that. It was silly, but I was like, when am I ever going to use this? I don't tend to get flustered as a person. Get desk ink into VideoTube. Make more useful / dynamic. Well, no, not dynamic. I don't need dynamicism at the moment. That can come later / can come never. Expressions. Let's say 3 to 5. And select a number of expressions to put into VideoTube. Okay. I keep forgetting I should not do cursive here. I am very much block text is not something I do, or this kind of, I always write in cursive. So here are the priorities for today. Let's put that number at 7. Select 7 expressions to put into VideoTube. And oh yeah, and I want them to have blinking, open mouth, or open and closed mouth. So that is gonna be that. One of, I forgot. I'm gonna have to figure out how I made these. Oh, that's pencil with much less intensity. It's like, yeah. And also probably is, actually, was it done by the brush? Maybe it was done by the brush. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that is. We'll just do, yeah, that seems closer. Okay, so yes, I do write in cursive. Here, let me actually give you a little bit of a sample, because I'm kind of proud of my cursive. Oh, pencil. Yeah, that's way too. That is messy. But if I wanted to, like, wow, it is weird doing calligraphy style cursive on a tablet, because it's like so wiggly. Well, actually, what if I tried the stabilizer? Yeah. Okay. I do not need to get distracted, but yes, writing cursive, I really like it. It is fun. I mean, like, here's the thing. There are two ways to boost your handwriting. One is to write with cursive. That just always helps. Two is to use fountain pens. I don't know what it is, but no matter what, fountain pen, and no matter how bad your handwriting is, fountain pens will make it better. Like, it is so cool. If I had my camera plugged in right now, I would actually like show you some of the paper writing that I've done. It's like, yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. And like, oh gosh, going into a little bit of of more of ink lore, I actually lost like all writing for about 1.5 to 2 years when I was like 11, and so I had to relearn writing from the ground up. And holy crap, I am so grateful to have writing now. What's this for? Oh, I know. Feels like that's there for something, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so yes, I had to completely relearn writing and all that kind of stuff, and it was terrible. Well, really, the big thing is that it was a lot of the big things were like, gosh, how do let me go to describing it. So you know how nails on a chalkboard feels, fingernails on a chalkboard feels? Imagine that, but whenever you handwrite or type with anything. And that really sucked. For a long time, I was not able to like write nearly at all. And when I did write, I pretty much always had meltdowns. And it sucked. It really sucked. For everyone involved. But then eventually I got to a point where one day I woke up and I daily I worked on writing letters and then writing words and then writing sentences and then paragraphs and then a full page sometimes. And eventually one day I woke up and it didn't hurt nearly as much and I was able to write again. But it didn't stop hurting until I used fountain pens. And so fountain pens really kind of unlocked my ability to write again. It was such a huge thing. So yeah, there was no way I was going to. So like, you know how I in the last stream, how I used those marker pens and those fine liners. That was the first time that I've used those in 3 years. Used those kinds of pens because they legitimately used to hurt a lot, and I mean a lot of them still do. I realized later on that I was like, you know what, this actually bothers me a lot. Like a lot of those bothered me, and I was just not going to use them, so I'm donating pretty much all of those. Anyway, sorry, that's distracted. So yeah, that's the whole thing. That's why I use fountain pens, because they actually work for me and feel good. All right, so going back to the actual point of the stream, not just ink lore. So priorities: get desk ink into VatoTube. I can do that right now. So the fountain in fountain pens represents the fountain of youth. Gotcha. Sorta. Okay. So I could just select like 3 or 4 of these and just import them into VedoTube. Like, that is super easy. And in fact, I have like, here, let's just drag this down. Oh, what are you doing? Why is something? Oh, there it is. My keyboard was getting hit. Getting tapped. Okay, so let's just make sure that I hide the personal information. Yep. Oh, I just closed that out. Oopsie doodles. Let's... Okay. And that back in. All right, there we go. So, I have this. Go squish yourself. I have all these. And all these just within this file. You know what? I don't use most of them. Well, I don't use a good chunk of them, but I use a wide variety overall. But like you can see, there's, you know, and I've labeled them just based on the parts. So you can see, just navigating this through, I have a bunch of these as parts that I recombine together to sort of make the Inkwyrm. But that's not very dynamic and well, really expressive or anything. 200,000 units are ready with 1 million more well on the way. Units of what? What was I saying when you mentioned that? Okay, anyway. So I know that there are already a few that I like. First off, being able to point 1, 2, 3, that's great. I've gotten so much out of this. But for oh yeah, look at the audience in point 1, 2, 3. Actually, do I want the look at the audience point 1, 2, 3, or do I want the look forward in point 1, 2, 3? Actually, let's do the look forward point 1, 2, 3. So just to show you what I'm talking about, I have, oh yeah. So this is the smile toward the audience head. This is the smile looking forward head. Oh, Star Wars reference. Gotcha. All right. And so I can have that wings up, wings down. I tend to use wings down more just because it's like a calmer version. Kind of good as a default. And then, oh yeah, I have to turn on the desk because the desk is actually there. And then I have the pen. Oh yeah, I have it currently on thinking pen. 1, 2, 3. And I actually, when I'm waving, I bounce between 2 and 3 or 1 and 2. So yeah, Inkwyrm without wings is so cursed. Lol. Yeah, it's just a worm. Anyway, and with an O, not a Y. But yeah, I really like the 1, 2, 3. You know, I like the actually, oh, I just thought of, I can probably do a waving just by, yeah, kind of, huh. Actually, that's too many lines. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I can have a waving back and forth kind of situation. Why did the music stop? Okay, why did... There we go. Okay. YouTube's just being weird. Okay, but yeah, okay, so let's do... Here, you know what? We'll make this one of the expressions, one of the 7. Because I like the waving. That's kind of fun. And, oh wait, I export it as a GIF. Huh, not sure. Okay, you know what? Let's actually list out the ones that we want. So, you know what? Let's just get into all this other stuff into a massive folder. Oh. Yes, it does double the folder layer. Wonderful. Just so I can I just want it so I can list priorities. Well, we also can have this. So, let's go back here. Expressions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Expression 1, waving. Expression 2. So we'll just do a few because I already have them. Waving. 2 would be thinking. 3 is facepalm. And then 4 would be the 1, 2, 3. I'm counting this as one expression. So 1, 2, 3 facing forward, and maybe like these 2 could be gifts. All right, and that means we have 3 slots that we need to figure out and draw. So, what are some expressions that we could do for this? Okay. So something that I realized, well, no, I've been making do. So, okay. You know what? Before we lock in on those, I know one thing that we can definitely start working on. So we can actually start drawing in this drawing stream. Eyes closed. Because I do not have any eyes closed on these. So let's start out with that. I'm just gonna try to remember how to copy a layer. Oh. Oh yeah, do I just select the whole thing and yes, I do. Okay. So we're gonna do this, but then we're going to. Oh. Oh. There we go. We're gonna have a blink. Easy. And then we'll do that again. And then we'll have... Oh, hello? What? Oh, that's why. Yes, okay. And then we'll have a mouth open. That means actually redrawing something. So, let's do that based on the base layer. So, and then we can we're actually going to, well, oh yeah, what if I just copy this? So yeah, we'll paste it. Delete you. So this is just a copy of the other one. Wait, so what's the original? I think this is, okay, so this is the original down here. Oh, so layer 14 was already one that I could take care of. Curled up in a ball would be fun, but I don't know what you want to do. Sleepy pose? Yeah. Well, so the big thing is, like, actually, yeah, a pose for exhaustion would be kind of funny. The big thing that's going on is that I want to have one that I can actually use for live streams and actually have, you know, expressions go on rather than just, oh yeah, it's closed mouth, open mouth. You know, I want to do more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna erase this, have this at 50% of capacity. Then I have a reference, but not something that I can use as a crutch. Oops. I was on the wrong layer when I was erasing. Okay, so first off, now let's take this and tilt it up a little bit. I'm just gonna rotate you, pull you up, and there you go. Yep, deselect that. And now, okay, this is definitely not what I had. Was it? Let's see. No, it was stronger than that. Yeah, there we go. That's at least closer to the type of brush that I was using. And then, oh yeah, I forgot the reason why I never did it. How the heck am I gonna make Ink's mouth fit together? Okay, wait. I need to look at lizard faces. How do lizard mouths look? Okay, lizard open mouth. Oh. Oh, that's real stupid. Okay, you know what? It just do. It just do. It just is literally like I drew it right the first time. Except for this. Because apparently they are freaking weirdos. There we go. That looks way too pelican-y for me. Nope. That's because we need a tongue. Oh, shoot. now we're faced with a very important decision. Do inkworms have forked tongues? I think my preference would be to yes. A pelican swims away. Yes, pelicans, the terrifying gulpers of the sea. But like they are actually very spooky to a lot of creatures. All right, so we have that, and I kind of imply a forked tongue. But you want to know how I can imply it further, or how I can like confirm that? Is by... Where's my blink? There we go. Oh, come on. Whoop. There we go. Actually, probably be a bit lower. Zoom in. Alrighty. I want it to be... There we go. Beautiful. Actually, yeah. Alright, there we go. Well, you know what? Let's bend it down a little bit more. Oh, that's the wrong selecting tool. There you are. And we're just gonna... Let's just bend you out a little bit more. And then rotate. That's a bit messy, but I can fix it. Boom, boom, boom. Why is it on white? Well, actually, let's put it on white and then a little bit through. There we go. Beautiful. So whenever we're blinking, we're actually going to have the little forked tongues split out. Alrighty, beautiful. And then, so there's that. But back to the open mouth. How stupid does it look? Kinda stupid. Just put this like that and kind of smooth that out. Went too far with the black there. Yep, that's pelican again. Maybe it's how long the lower, or how deep the lower jaw is. Oh yeah, there we go. That was the issue. It's because it was too freaking deep. Okay, there's that. And now what we can do is we can lasso this. Oh. And copy paste it to some other inkworms. At least as a reference. Alright, give me a few minutes, gotta do something. Very strong drawing line for a noodle. Yeah. Alright. So, there's that. Okay. You know what? Just to make it easy on myself, I am not going to do these as gifts. Just because that's going to be a lot of extra time and a lot of extra stuff that we don't necessarily need to do on this stream. But what I will do is paste that again. And then I will make this look at the audience. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's export these and see how they look. Oh, yeah, that reminds me of one more thing I wanted to do. So, I'm gonna cancel that export. And then, what I'm gonna do is sort out a background. So, how am I doing this? Yes, canvas, this background, transparency. Okay, so for each of these ones that I am going to export, I will draw white behind them. So let's just now let's make you bigger. Oh yeah, it's showing above the... Oops. Redo that. This is actually going to be at the bottom, below literally everything else. Just gonna pull you out, and then boink. All right, here we go. Let's do dark checker. Just to... there we are. Okay. So you'll notice that I'm going over past the lines, but that's fine. Because what I can do is I can erase them back later on. There we go. All right. Now, let's zoom in. Start erasing. Cleaning that up. Now, the original illustration that this is sort of based on was very messy in the first place. So wouldn't be too bad if this were messy. But the thing is, I want to do better than my past self. So I am just gonna improve this ever so slightly by getting rid of some of the jank. Of course, eventually I plan to upgrade this again and remove yet more jank. Oh, is that like, yeah, that's baked into the face. Okay. I will fix that. But first, do all of that. All right. And the head, there you go. And oh, there we go. Beautiful. And we can go back down and get all of this. Alrighty. And the other part of the wave. Alrighty, and there's that. Oh, a little bit of stuff right there. Alrighty, and I think we are good to export. So, export as PNG. And I'm just gonna make a new folder. We'll call it Ink PNG Tuber. Ink PNG Tuber numeral 2. Alrighty. And we'll save this in there. Waving as waving. Alright, there's that. Next, and then let's just see. Oh yeah, so I'm exporting that. And then I'm exporting. Oh yeah, that's open mouth that I just did. So oh, you know what? I have to make a link of the open mouth. So let's do that real freaking quick. So here's this. Copy, paste. Okay, and then Oh yeah, I can just draw white. That'll be easier than the eraser button. And we'll just put some eyelashes. And I have these be a little bit thinner and more relaxed. And oh, yeah. And yeah, there we go. Alrighty. And then export. And wave, open mouth. Wave O. Then this is O B. Wave open blink. All right, there we go. And then now we can do the closed mouth. There we are. So I'm just gonna label this. Actually, no, we won't label that. I mean, we can label it, but like, I don't care enough. Because I'm just going to change it a bunch. Oops. No, I don't want it on brush. I want it on this. There we go. And then bada bing. Babushka. We have. Oh, I forgot to do the tongue. That's what I was forgetting. Wait, no, you don't do the tongue with the open mouth version of the blink because that would look a little silly. Actually, would we even have a blinking version of the open mouth? We'll see how it looks. But here's blinking closed mouth. And then I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to have, I don't think I'm going to have a blink on the closed mouth. Simply because, well, I don't think I'm going to have a closed mouth. Oh, hello. Good to see you back. I don't think that for the waving, I'm going to have a closed mouth because, just simply because I don't anticipate, well, no, you know what? We'll just export this, just to have it at the very least. Okay. Okay, next up, wave C, B. All right, and then let's get the open eyes version of this. Yep. I just have to turn the opacity up to 100%. And bada bing, bada booshka. Oh, wait, that's looking forward. That's not looking at the audience. Where's the version of this that looks at the audience? There we are. All right, and then export. And then... Alrighty. See? There we go. Alrighty, and we are just about ready to test the first of these. So, let's get that going. I am gonna open up VatoTube. So let's bring you down. Schwonk. Here we are. Alrighty, I am going to make a new state. So, closed mouth image. Replace. And then, just so you don't get any PNG tuber 2. Alright, and so this is supposed to be closed mouth, eyes open. Wave close, eyes open. And then... Wait. Right. We're on the wrong... Yeah, okay, here we go. And then... This is mouth open image that I'm looking for. Wave open. Alrighty. Oh yeah, you know what? Just so I have it going. Hey, there we go. So, how does this look? Alrighty. Oh, no, I don't need you. I don't need yet another state, yet. Alright, and then I'm going to do closed mouth blinking. And then... Why does it keep going to the first state? I am assigning. Alright. And there we go. Alright, pulling you back up. And there we go. Alright, and this should occasionally blink. There we go. Hey, fantastic. And then we're gonna see if I can do the what happens with the closed mouth blink. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. All right, that already looks way, way, way better. Kind of weird that the table is bouncing with, but that'll be okay. I mean, you know, we'll be fine. All right, next up, so we already have one of the 7 done. Yay! So let's go back and we cross that off. Nope. Yes. Here's this. And I'm just going to put, let's just make another layer so that we can have a white layer behind these. Just so it's more legible. All right, here's this. So we already have one of those expressions done. That is the waving. Oh, hello. Waving. Waving. Hello? Can you just please? Thank you. Waving crossed off the list. It's actually a bit too big of a cross off, but here we go. All right. Next up, thinking. Alrighty. Let's get onto that one. Alrighty. We have the waving. And then, oh yeah, I need another face for this. So, this is going to be, okay, let's get the pieces. I just realized something stupid about the waving that I didn't do that I need to do. The waving needs to have the wings up, not down. because Ink is excited. Oh boy, that's fine. Let's just fix this real quick. That'll be an easy fix. Just have to color all this in. Just doopy 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 doop. Oh. I can be messy, it's fine. I will clean it up later. All right. Here we go. There's this, and then you, and we'll shrink that in there and clean this up a little bit. Oh. And there's that. Just getting some stragglers. Raced into them. Doing a little bit there. Alrighty. And then okay, now we're just gonna export over these because I made a minor mistake. Okay. And it's wave closed. Yes, we are replacing it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. OBS isn't meant to do it this way. Okay, wait. Let's take off the frame, and then I'm going to, let's see. How do we do? I am going to, okay, I need to turn off the filters. Turn off the advanced mask, and I'm going to, why is it still in the old version? Let's put you in the proper state. Boink. All right, there we go. And then, oh, you know what? I'm gonna, well, I can flip horizontally. Yeah, so let's add another filter. Oh wait, no, that's transform. Okay, so why did it go back? Okay. Transform. Flip horizontal. I'm gonna pull you in more, and then betas you will remember this time. There we go. Hey, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, and back. Why did it do that again? It went back to the default. Why did it go back to the default? Wait, maybe I just need to put it onto a different screen. Let's just do and point. All right, it's a bit smaller, but I can just pull. Why did it change? Does it change? Yeah, it changes every time I click off. Oh wait, do I need to wait? Program settings. Let's see. Full state loaded. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Oh, state properties. Yeah. Okay. And that's not going to work. Okay. State shortcut. Oh wait, here. Yeah, state shortcuts. I'm gonna assign a shortcut to the, yeah, to shift 5. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna click off. All right, and then shift 5. Hey, there we go. And it clicks back off. Why are you doing this? Oh, because the shortcut is left click. Of course. All right, let's remove that shortcut and boop-a-dope. There we go. It is all fixed now. Hopefully. Okay, let's look back. Can I, well, let's get you resized back to down here. And that's way too freaking big. Okay. First off, let's get chat back up. All right. Eek. Yes, there are so many eeks. And there are so many inks. Let's fix this real quick. First off, boink. And then second off, boink. Put you back up here. You know what? I'm just gonna real quick display capture. I'm going to remove. I'm just gonna take. Just gonna put you, move you a little bit to the side. Then I can have a nice little bit of space here. And bada bing, bada booshka. Okay, sweet. That is much better. Now, back to this. Let's get a version where I am not going to be waving all the freaking time. Oh yeah, also, let's get it so that I can actually, you know, have my wings up. Okay, so wings up. File, export, PNG. I already have that. Okay. So cancel that. That's the forward. That's the open. Oh, and here's where, you know what? I'm just going to close wings up. And then I'm going to make a new one. And this is going to be I don't need the eraser. This is going to be open wings up. Alrighty. Oh, let's get chat back up so that I can see you all. All one of you. Where are you? Oops. Wait, did I accidentally... Oh, wait, no, I just moved you over to the third monitor, of course. Because... yes. Okay. And yes, I do have 3 monitors. Well, sort of. I have 2 monitors and my drawing tablet. And those 2 monitors are both from a not a consignment store. What are they called? Thrift store. I am a very thrifty person, and and in that I mean I do not buy much outside of the thrift store. Actually, what have I bought outside of a thrift store this past year? Oh, groceries, of course. So I've gone to the grocery store for that. But oh yeah, and my eye drops, because those were not available at the grocery store, but they are now available at the grocery store. So I had to get those through like a specialty website, but now I don't. But you know what? Let's just say, what did I buy in person that was not from a thrift store? That is probably a better way of saying it. Better way of doing the question. Other than groceries, of course. I got potting, I got seeds and potting mix. That is what I got that was not in a thrift store. Because I wanted to grow plants, but it seems like something happened over these past couple weeks, and now the plants are dying. Not sure why, but they are. So yeah. Okay, let's erase these. Okay, why is this? There you go. Alrighty. And we hop back up here. Apparently there's a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Lovely. That is this one done. So we are almost back to being done with that wave open. Hate to leave early, but it's 11 p.m. and I'm sleeping. Good night, Ink. Oh, yep, that's perfectly fine. See ya. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Yeah. You know what? I should probably wrap up the stream soon anyway. It's like, I'll admit, this is kind of me selfishly doing something, but that's fine. I can be a little selfish for a while. Alrighty, and then it's closed blank. Nope. 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 Here we are. All right, export this. PNG. And then wave closed blank. Yep, and then that's all four set up. Alrighty, let's, can I just say update image? Okay, we'll replace image. So this is closed mouth, open eyes, replace image, open mouth, open eyes, and replace image. This is closed eyes, closed mouth, and then this is open mouth, closed eyes. So yeah, there we go. All right, and then you know what? Let's just, for the next one, let's make it real freaking easy on myself. I am going to just change the pens. So instead of the waving, I am going to do thinkin'. Think thunkin'. Oh yeah, that's probably, I don't know if you heard the ding, but that is probably My family members saying, "Hey, you wanna run the dog?" I should probably run the dog. So let's just close the link. All right. I'm just gonna finish this expression and then I'll wrap it up. So we export you. Okay, so there's that. Okay, the pens I don't need to worry about right now. The wings I don't need to worry about right now. Oh yeah. Open. Open blink. And then export that. PNG. Think open blink. And then think closed blank. Ah, you know what? It kind of overlaps. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Actually, yeah, I'm fine with that. That's kind of funny. Can I just like licking the nib to kind of reset it? And then all right, and then this is think CO. Or just think C. Save that. And we shall shortly have another expression. Alrighty, let's bring this up. Alrighty. Go back up. New expression. Boink. Wait, no. One wave. Oh, it's just making a copy of wave. Okay, that makes sense. Replace. Think closed. Replaced. Think open. Replace. Think close blank. And then replace. Think closed, or think open blink. And there we go. All right, this is a think it pose. Yeah, I like that. I like also how the eyes move to look at the audience when it opens. Like when the mouth opens, it looks towards the audience. Actually, let's double check. Oh, you know what? It is doing that on the other one as well. I will have to fix that, but not today, because I am going to call it a night. So, for those of you with dark skies, good night. And if you have bright days, good morning. Whatever part of the world you're from, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Goodbye!